box of letters I wrote you years ago. Words I never sent you, feelings you'll never know. The stamps are faded now, the ink is turning brown. I wonder if your name still echoes in this town. Dust on every corner of the life I left behind, pages full of courage that I never could quite find. Your address still lingers in the margins of my mind, but the road that led to you got buried under time. And every line I read sounds like a ghost of me, calling through the quiet of the years. These letters unsent still beat in my chest. Every I miss you, I never confessed. If I had the courage back then to try, maybe our love wouldn't live in goodbye. Now all that remains are these words in my hand. A love that existed but never could land. And every page whispers what might have been. In these letters, letters unsent, I wrote about the summer when your laughter filled the air, how the moonlight caught your hair like it was resting there. I wrote about the nights that nearly called your name, but silence always won before the morning came. There's a coffee stain from midnight when I couldn't sleep. Tried to write the truth, but the truth cut too deep. Your photograph was folded in the envelope I kept. Guess some hearts keep loving long after they forget. And every trembling line was a bridge I couldn't climb across the distance of my fears. These letters unsent still beat in my chest. Every I missed you, I never confessed. If I had the courage back then to try, maybe our love wouldn't live in goodbye. Now all that remains are these words in my hand. Love that existed but never could land. And every page whispers what might have been. In these letters, letters unsent, letters unsent. You, these letters unsent. These letters unsent. Through the window I watch you go, fog on the glass from my hand pressed slow. You Your shadow fades where the platform bends, like a story that forgot its end. Your cold car light in the morning gray, you turn once more like you might still stay, but the wheels began their restless song in the distance, started pulling you along. I try to hold the moment still, like breath between the hills. Through the window of this quiet town, I watch the miles lay themselves down. Every road takes you farther from me, like a river running to the sea. And I whisper words you couldn't hear, lost in the smoke of the leaving year, while the train carries you where I can't go. I stay behind through the window. Your coffee cup still warms the sink, your book still waits beside the brink of a night that stretches thin and wide, with only echoes by my side. Your laugh still lives inside these walls, like sunlight caught in empty halls. Every room repeats your name, but the silence answers just the same. I close my eyes and see the last look you gave me. Through the window of this quiet town, I watch the miles lay themselves down. Every road takes you farther from me, like a river running to the sea. And I whisper words you couldn't hear, lost in the smoke of the leaving year, while the train carries you where I can't go. I stay behind through the window. If distance had a heartbeat, I swear I'd hear it too, slow and far between, like the spaces left by you. And maybe in some morning light, across 1,000 miles, you'll feel the air turn warmer and remember how I smiled. Through the window, the seasons change, but every sky still looks the same. Every road still runs your way, every night repeats that day. And the whistle fades into the blue, carrying pieces of me with you. But my hands still rest where the glass runs cold, watching your story unfold. Through the window I watch the tracks disappear and never wander back. The fog is clear, but the ache won't go. So I stand right here through the window, through the window.
If only you knew how I count the days, memorize your smile in 1,000 ways. I'm a photograph you've never seen, living in the space between what is and what could be. You laugh with the light in your eyes so bright, while I play the quiet in the corner of your night. Every word I keep just out of you, like a secret written only in the blue.
I'm standing on the edge of something true, but the silence pulls me back from you.
If only you knew
how every road I take leads back to you,
how every song I hear sounds like your name,
like my heart is calling through the rain.
If only you knew
how close I come to telling you the truth,
but every time the moment comes in view,
I lose the words.
If only you knew. You lean on my shoulder when the day runs long, say you're glad I'm there when things go wrong, and I smile like it's easy to pretend that being near you is enough, my friend. Your shadow dances in the evening glow, and there's so much that I'll never let you know. Every heartbeat writing what I hide, every hope I keep buried deep inside. I'm walking through a dream that can't come true, close enough to feel, but not to choose you.
How every road I take leads back to you,
How every star I see spells out your name,
like the night skies whispering the same.
If only you knew
How every almost feels like deja vu,
like maybe in another life we do
all the things my heart imagines you'd say too.
Maybe love sometimes is just this quiet place, where a heart learns patience in the waiting space. Maybe someday you'll look at me and see
the story that's been hidden underneath.
If only you knew
How every dream I have begins with you,
how every lonely prayer I ever say
carries your reflection in its way.
If only you knew
How brave I try to be when I'm with you,
but courage fades the closer that I move
to the truth
that I'm in love with you. If only you knew. If only you knew how quietly I'm loving you.
The little house on Maple Street still stands, where I learned to walk and held my mother's hands. The swing set's rusting now, the garden's overgrown, but in my dreams I'm still that child who called it home. The screen door sang a tired summer tune, slamming shut on afternoons in June. Barefoot running through the golden light, fireflies blinking on the edge of night. Back when the world was wide and slow, and every road led home. Oh, little house, keep my memories safe in every crack and painted frame. Your quiet halls still speak my name, like time never moved away. Oh, little house, though life has carried me unknown, there's still a place my heart has sown inside your wooden bones. Mama humming by the kitchen sink, radio playing songs I couldn't think would someday follow me through every mile, like echoes of a long-lost child. Daddy's boots beside the back porch stairs, smell of pine and cool October air. Leaves were falling like a quiet parade through the little world we made. Before the sky felt so immense, before goodbye made sense. Oh, little house, keep my memories safe in every crack and painted frame. Your quiet halls still speak my name, like time never moved away. Oh, little house, though years have grown and life has carried me unknown, there's still a place my heart has sown inside your wooden bones. If I follow the road where the maple trees lean, past the fields and the places I've been, will the porch light still glow through the dark like before? Will the child in my heart find the door? Maybe time only changes the sky overhead, not the stories the old houses said. Oh, little house, I hear you call through dusty photographs on the wall, through lullabies I still recall when the nights grow long and cold. Oh, little house, though far I roam, your quiet rooms still feel like home. 1,000 miles and years have flown, but your love still holds my soul. The little house on Maple Street still stands, holding laughter in its weathered hands, and somewhere in the summer air I roam, still the child who called it
If I could have one more day, I'd tell you all the things I never got to say. I'd trace the lines of your face once more, feel your laughter like I did before. The chairs are empty, the air feels thin, and every memory drifts like a hymn. I reach for your hand, but it's not there. Just the quiet, just the prayer. I close my eyes and call your name. The wind answers, but you're not the same. If I could have one more day, I'd hold you close and not let go. I'd make sure that you know how much you meant to me before you had to leave. If I could have one more night, I'd say the words that I kept inside. Every tear, every fight, every love I wander through the rooms we knew. Everything whispers a shadow of you. The pictures smile from the walls above, but none can hold the weight of love. I'd fix the things I left undone. Say I forgive, say I love, say I'm sorry too. But time doesn't bend, it doesn't stay. And you're gone and I'm left to pray. I try to hear your voice again through the echoes of the pain. If I could have one more day, I'd hold you close and not let go. I'd make sure that you know how much you meant to me before you had to leave. If I could have one more night, I'd say the words that I kept inside. Every tear, every fight, every love I couldn't show, I'd give it all before you go. I'd walk 1,000 miles through storms and fire just to see your face, to hear your laugh one more time, and tell you you were my heart, my light, my life. If I could have one more day, I'd hold you close and not let go. I'd make sure that you know how much you meant to me before you had to leave. I'd pour my soul into your eyes. Every fight, every song I never sang, I give it all before you go. One more day, one more night, I'd hold you and never let you go.
There's a bench in the park where the old oak tree grows, with a plaque that bears your name. I come here sometimes when the world moves too fast and whisper how I'm doing the same. The leaves are falling slow like the years that slipped away. I can almost hear you laugh. A memory caught in the sunlight and wind, a shadow I can't quite grasp. And every time I sit down here, I feel you near, like the air remembers your voice. On this bench I talk to you, through the silence, through the blue. Every word I never said lives again in the space we shared. On this bench I hold your hand, in the wind, in the quiet land. Though you're gone, your love remains here on this old familiar bench. The children play and the dogs run past, their laughter dances through the trees. I smile, remember it afternoons like that, with you and simple memories. I trace the carved initials worn by time and think of all the dreams we knew. And every shadow, every breeze carries a trace of your ease, like a whisper I can still hear. On this bench I talk to you, through the silence, through the blue. Every word I never said lives again in the space we shared. On this bench I hold your hand, in the wind, in the quiet land. Though you're gone, your love remains here on this old familiar bench. Sometimes I wonder if you see all the ways I've tried to be the person you believed I could, even when life's understood. And though I walk these paths alone, your presence feels like home. The bench beneath the oak tree knows all the love that never goes. On this bench I talk to you, through the silence, through the blue. Every word I never said lives again in the space we shared. On this bench I hold your hand, in the wind, in the quiet land. Though you're gone, your love remains here on this old familiar bench. I leave the park, but I carry you, in the bench beneath the oak, where memory and love meet, and the world can wait. Just for a moment.
Looked in the mirror and saw your hands holding the razor, making their stand. The same way you taught me, the same gentle way. I'm becoming you more every day. A little white scar on the side of my thumb, from that old fence wire back when I was young. You wrapped it in gauze, said, son, it'll mend, with those quiet, steady father's hands. I never noticed back how much they cared for us. Father's hands, worn and strong, built a life with a hammer and a hymn and a song. Held the wheel, held the line, held this stubborn heart of mine. Now time's written stories in the lines where they stand, and I see your whole life in your weathered hands. Every road that I walk somehow understands. Still guided by my father's hands.
He taught me to tie every knot in a rope, taught me the weight of a promise and hope, how to shake a man's hand, look him straight in the eye, and mean every word when you say goodbye. I remember the night when the thunder rolled in. I was 10 and afraid of the storm and the wind. You said fear ain't the dark, it's the doubt that it brings, while you held the whole world in your hands.
Back then they seemed so sure, like nothing could break their ground. Father's hands, worn and strong, built a life with a hammer and a hymn and a song. Held the wheel, held the line, held this stubborn heart of mine. Now time's written stories in the lines where they stand, and I see your whole life in your weathered hands. Every road that I walk somehow understands. I'm still guided by my father's hands. Now your fingers shake just a little when you pass me the keys to the truck, and I see the years in your shoulders where you carried all
father's hands, worn and strong, taught a boy where he came from and where he belongs. Hail the light, hail the flame, past the fire without a name.
Now my child reaches out in the quiet of the night, and I lift him up just the way that you might. And I finally understand the love in your plans when I look down and see these father's hands. Yeah, these father's hands.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror again today, and the years in the glass didn't scare me the same.
'Cause a man staring back understands he's living a life built by father's hands.
Drives hands,
Drives hands.
hands.
October rain against the pain. The world's gone gray again. A quiet street of fading light. I drift between the night. A kettle hums, the room is still. The silence climbs the hill of every thought I try to tame, while listening to the rain. And every drop that falls outside feels like a mirror of my mind. October rain, don't wash me away. And just a heart trying to stay where shadows fall and skies remain soft as this October rain. But somewhere in the clouds above, I still believe in love. A fragile spark, a distant flame, shining through the October rain. Street lights bloom in amber glow, like quiet suns below. A taxi rolls through silver mist, a life I almost missed. Sundays the dark arrives too soon, before the rise of moon. But even dusk remembers dawn. Somewhere the light goes on. October rain, don't wash me away. I'm just a soul trying to stay where lonely hearts learn to remain soft in the October rain. And though the sky forgets its blue, I keep a faith in you. A hidden star I can't yet name. the October rain. Sometimes the dark isn't the enemy. Sometimes it's just a room where the light hasn't arrived yet. And if you listen closely, between the falling drops, between the quiet breaths of night, there's a promise, a small one, but enough to keep walking. Morning waits beyond my brain, just one slow breath away. And somewhere past the clouded sky, a brighter day will rise. The rain will fade from window glass, like every storm that passed. And in my hush the light will say, you made it through the rain. October rain, you held more name inside your silver frame. But even storms cannot contain the fire beneath the rain. For somewhere in the clouds above, I still believe in love, a quiet hope I can't explain, blooming through the October rain. October rain against the pane, the world's still gray again. But somewhere in the fading light, the spark survives the night. October Eve. October rain.
We made paper airplanes and flew them to the sky. Made promises that we would never say goodbye. The backyard smelled like summer and old pine, and every laugh felt endless, frozen in time. Your shoelaces came untied, I helped you again. We talked about forever like it would never end. I tucked your note in my pocket, hearts drawn in blue, and swore I'd always remember me and you. But the wind has a way of changing its mind, and we can't keep the years from flying by. Paper airplanes drifting far from our hands, carried by the seasons over faraway lands. We learned that love can bend and hearts can break, and sometimes innocence is all we take. Paper watched the clouds like they held the sea. Your laughter echoed in the quiet of June, and I wished every day could be just as soon. But summer ended, school bells rang. We learned how fast the world could change. Our little hands let go without a fight, and those paper planes fell down out of sight. The wind took the letters we never sent, but it left the memories wherever we went. Paper airplanes drifting far from our hands, carried by the seasons over faraway lands. We learned that love can bend and hearts can break, and sometimes innocence is all we take. Paper airplanes fall where they may, just like the dreams we lost along the way. But in my heart I'll always keep the flight of us before we had to leave. Fly little planes over rivers and skies, take our laughter, our wishes, our sighs. Even when we grow, even when we go, remember the magic we used to know. Paper airplanes drifting far from our hands, carried by the seasons over faraway lands. We learn that love can bend and hearts can break, and sometimes innocence is all we take. Paper airplanes fall, they may, but in our hearts they'll never fade away. And every flight reminds me still of the little us on the windowsill. We made paper airplanes and let them fly, and though they fell, they taught us how to try. The flight of us beneath the sky.
This coffee's getting cold, just like the words we hold. We've said everything except what needs be told. Your fingers trace the rim of a porcelain goodbye, while silence fills the space between your eyes and mine. The rain outside keeps time against the window pane, like it knows the rhythm of this quiet pain. We used to laugh right here until the lights went low. Now we're two strangers learning how to let it go. I feel the truth between every breath we take. Love didn't disappear, it just couldn't stay. So let this be the last goodbye, the kind that doesn't hide behind a lie. No slamming doors, no blame to throw, just two hearts learning when to let go. And maybe years from now we'll try to say we loved the best we could that time. But tonight the truth is in our eyes. This is our last goodbye. I still remember how your laughter filled the room, like sunlight chasing shadows from the gloom. And every little dream we tried to build by hand, somewhere along the way slipped through the sand. Your voice is shaking when you say my name tonight, and I can hear the tears behind the fight. We try to hold the fire when the flame burned low, but some kinds of love just weren't meant to grow. And every memory still glows in the dark, but love alone can mend a broken heart. So let this be the last goodbye, no shattered words, no cruel disguise.
pride, no alibi, just hearts that tried. Oh, we tried, and maybe someday we'll survive. The ghost of you, the ghost of I. And when we hear this song in time, we'll smile and whisper, we were alive. Don't cry now. We gave it all we had tonight. Let it go, let it go, let it go. So take my hand one final time before the moment passes by, and let the silence testify. This was our last goodbye.